Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm at the Bimini Biological Field Station. We're about to go out back and catch you some sharks. I'm in the pen with two Negaprion brevirostris and also southern stingrays. So Negaprion brevirostris, for anyone that doesn't speak Latin, it is a lemon shark, and it's Negaprion because it's got smooth, non-serrated teeth, and brevirostris, it's referring to the shape of its nose. These guys can grow up to 2 meters plus in the wild, so this is a really young lemon shark that I've got in my hand now. If you look, you can see that they've got two dorsal fins, which are both similar in size. Now the reason I'm stood like this is because his skin is covered in dermal denticles, which are really sharp sandpaper-like cells, and if he gets me with his tail at any point, that's going to hurt, so I need to hold him well away from my body. He's also very, very flexible. He can touch his tail to his mouth. Even if they say you're wrong, well, it's alright. And that is because he doesn't have a skeleton like any other shark. They're all cartilage, so I've got to be really careful when holding him. So it's really late at night. We've come to find a Bimini boa. It's really buggy out, and we're going to use these lights that are on me now to dazzle them, and hopefully we'll be able to see their eyes. I've just got this tiny Bimini boa off the Fountain of Youth itself, where it was living. We've no idea how many of these are actually left in the population in the wild, so what we're going to do, much to this guy's disgust, we're going to have to take him back to the lab and we're going to take some measurements. So this is our Bimini boa that we caught last night. It's actually only around 2 foot in length. They grow to 8 feet in the wild, so this guy's got quite a long way to go just yet. Bimini boas are actually also known as rainbow snakes, and hopefully you'll see this on camera as I just move him round. His scales reflect every single colour of the rainbow, so they're absolutely gorgeous. It's another reason why so many were actually taken from the island in the 1960s to the pet trade. Today we're going out to the shallows to try and catch some southern stingrays, so we're going to look around the mangrove edges and hopefully there's going to be some buried in the sand. So this is a southern stingray. We've just caught it in the net. We're going to get it back to the pens very shortly. It's actually a female one. There's no claspers there, so let's get it into. Now these guys, their main diet is crustaceans like crabs, anything buried under the sand, and they've got a fantastic row just under here of Ampullae of Lorenzini that they use to detect prey which is under the sand, so they can feel the bioelectricity. We've taken the barb off this guy so that he's okay for us to handle in our pens. It's actually pain-free to remove the barb. We just take the very tip of it. There is research to suggest that the barb will grow back, so it's more like a fingernail material. So we're not actually harming it in the process, and hopefully when we release it, it'll be on its way to growing back, so it will still have that defence when we put it back in the wild. We are here to film the shark dive. We've got our volunteers lining up really keenly along this road right now. I'm so jealous I can't be involved for this, but somebody has got to throw the fish, and today that's my job. So here is Jack and some Cuda, and we may even have some wahoo in there, so they're really spoiled sharks, and any minute now we're going to start feeding them, so get ready for some action. So these guys have got quite conditioned to us being here now. Sometimes they turn up before we've even put any fish in the water. You see our boat, they home in. Wow! And they're hungry! I was supposed to stay dry on the boat, but that isn't happening right now. Every day is Judgment Day.
Maybe somewhere down the road away, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. Maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays Purple Haze.